It's your heart check, friend. I thought today I would give you just a little bit of background on who I am. I gave my heart to God when I was just 8 or 9 years old. It was at Vacation Bible School. And so, of course, anybody that remembers Vacation Bible School, that's in the summertime. If you rewind time, my natural father left me and my mom when I was just a little girl. Rarely heard from him by phone, rarely saw him most of my life. And I felt deserted. I felt like that I wasn't loved. I felt like I was in the way, that I was an obstacle. My mom went through a lot during those times, and of course, I was too young to understand that. And it changed her a little bit for quite a while. The kids at school in that time, divorce was not looked on the way that it is today. And it wasn't as prevalent. And they would pick on me about not having a dad. They made fun of me because I had very curly, frizzy hair, freckles. They made fun of my crooked smile. They made fun of the fact that we went to a United Pentecostal church and I could not wear shorts or pants or anything like that. As time went on, I became a kid that absolutely loathed going to school. I knew I was going to be ridiculed and picked on. I really didn't have very many friends. And when someone did finally befriend me, this group of people in junior high, what you call middle school these days, I didn't want them to find any reason not to like me or to throw me away as a friend. So whatever they were doing, I was doing. If they were drinking, I was drinking. If they were smoking, I was smoking. If they were doing drugs, I was doing drugs. If they were having sex, I was having sex. It was horrible. I would do anything to feel like that I belonged, that someone loved me and cared about me. And I cried out to God so many times for decades. No exaggeration, decades of my life. I cried out to God. Why? Why did you even allow me to be born if I was never going to be loved? I had this big heart and I loved everybody. I didn't see color. I didn't see any differences. I just saw humans. Humans who have hearts like me. I always was willing to extend a helping hand to someone else because I never wanted anybody else to feel the way that I was feeling inside. Did I go to my Bible during those years? Rarely. I would go to church. I went to church quite often. And I would pray. I was in such despair for so many years that I really, really wanted to just end it all. I prayed about that. And God saved me from those days. And I can see it looking back. He would do something or have someone do something that would give me just a little bit of hope to keep going. It took me until my 50s to finally realize God has loved me all along. And I was ignoring that. I was not recognizing it, and I was not relishing in that. Now, I don't care what people say about me. I only care about what God thinks about me. So when something checks my heart, when I'm praising, when I'm worshiping, when I'm reading the Bible, when I'm listening to a Bible study, when I'm listening to a sermon, if something makes me check my heart, I share it. I don't want anybody else to ever feel the way that I felt for most of my life. Looking back on my life now, I feel like that I wasted so many years when I could have been reading my word, understanding it, looking toward eternity. Who cares about what's happening on this earth? God gave me a brain. He gave me the ability to work and provide for myself, my family. That's a blessing. That's not a burden. To make it through this temporary home and get to eternity, where we get to reign in heaven with God. So, heart check. What are you dwelling on? What are you allowing the devil to speak to your mind? Hang in there, friend. Don't give up. Lean on the Lord.